guys need to do to have more of a consistent effort on the defensive end?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I mean, we didn't start the game the way we wanted to start defensively. I mean, our energy was low. I mean, we weren't, like, activity, what we usually have wasn't there. And I feel like we didn't start, like, playing at our standard. We talk about our standard. We didn't start with our standard. And then later in the game, we really got down like, yo, we got to guard because they were scoring the ball. We couldn't stop and then really refocus. And then we got our energy up. And then it's coming out of the second half, we're like, nah, they can't score on us anymore. We really picked that up. And then we're able to get a couple kills early in the second half. And, we were able to guard better. But we definitely got to start better, and start the game better. So, yeah.
What was kind of said at halftime that you guys kind of came out with that stronger defensive presence? I think you held Chicago State 1 for 10 to start from the field in the second half. So was something said at halftime that kind of sparked that energy defensively?
Honestly, we're just holding each other accountable. We're just like, that doesn't work. We're like, especially where we're going and where we want to go, you know what I'm saying, and the team we want to be, that's unacceptable. So we were just holding each other accountable, telling us the real stuff at halftime, and then that kind of got us going and like, yo, we got to stop these guys. No matter the opponent, it doesn't matter who we play, we got to lock in and get us stops defensively. So that's what really was said, and then we came out with the right mindset in the second half. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, we talk about EGBs. That's an EGB, offensive rebound, going in there. And, I felt like, I could get in there whenever I wanted. And, I had a couple, and that energy sparked us on both ends. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, that was a factor in us, getting that energy going and helping us, get on the run. So, yeah.
First of all, when they first went into the zone defense, we had to come together. Like, first we was just standing around. So I think after they got a deflection or something, we all came together as a collective. We told OMax, we need you to flash more. Anybody, we need you to flash more to the middle so we can get the ball into the mid-high post. That literally breaks most zones. So when we start getting the ball to the high post, we had some good action going on. And then once you get to a high post, it opens up a lot of things. So coach always preach when the teams are in zone, don't get less aggressive. So using pass fakes to try and get in the paint, try and get people open, try and get myself open.
OMax, I think you had 4 dunks tonight. What was it just like to put 4 down like that?
I mean, it felt good. I mean, I was aggressive, and then, once you get in the paint, I just went up and dunked them. I mean, nothing different than what I usually try to do. Just today, I mean, especially grabbing offensive rebounds and being out in the paint, I just went back up and dunked it. So now I feel good.
They started with 5 guards. Was there a point of attack, or what was the mindset going into a game knowing that they would have 4 or 5 guards starting?
I mean, the mindset wasn't different than any other game. I mean, we're going to go out there, be aggressive defensively, play our game. I mean, we got guys that could guard any position, even down to Oso. He could guard guards. He could guard anybody. So it didn't really change our mindset. Whoever they have on the floor, we're ready to come out and guard them. And, yeah, so it didn't really change anything.
OMax, for you, this team faced several ranked opponents last year. We know how the results went early on. Tuesday's like that kind of first big test against Baylor. How's the mindset as just a veteran getting this team prepared for a stretch where you're going to play 6 teams and 7 that were in the NCAA tournament last year?
Yeah, I mean, it starts with our preparation. We got 2 days before the next opponent. We got 2 practice days. It starts with practice tomorrow, putting a great deposit tomorrow, really refocusing, learning from this game and what we need to do better the next game. And really, it's really about preparation. The next 2 practice days, really have great practice days that lead up to that game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, being locked into that and then going out there and, playing for each other and giving all we got. We feel when we play for each other and we have the right mindset coming in and we have that energy, I mean, we could beat anybody in the country. But, yeah, it starts with our preparation starting tomorrow. So, yeah.
What has it been like for you adjusting to the college level?
I just trying to star in my role. We preach that literally every day. It's a part of our circle. I come off the bench and heat up the ball handler as much as I can, try and stay as front as much as I can. You know, every once in a while you're going to get beat, but just trying to stay in front as much as I can. I think I made a pretty good adjustment when it comes to staying in front of the ball handler, heating him up, making it difficult for him. So just knowing my teammates trust me to stay in front of the ball and knowing that they're going to be there if I get beat has really made it easier for me.
Strata obviously preaches defense first. What have you learned from him so far?
That it literally takes what it takes. You can't take plays off. You know, it takes a whole 40 minutes of a great effort of defense, and defense literally wins you games. So I've learned that I literally have to play defense if we want to get wins or if I want to be a factor on this team.
Where does your defensive motivation, where does that come from?
I think it really comes from being a competitor, you know, with that being what we teach. And it makes you, like, other people on the team really wanting to play defense, it makes you want to be a great defender as well. So just coming to practice every day and seeing everybody slapping the floor, seeing everybody do the drills that we do as hard as we can, it just really makes me want to play defense as well. So we just pick up off each other.
John mentioned you guys got tough games coming up. The first one's against Baylor. They got a lot of really good guards, Keontae, George. What are you looking forward to about playing against those guys?
Just competing, you know. With the challenge, I mean, the opponent, like, we don't choose the opponent, so whoever we play, that's who we have to play. We still have to prepare as good as we can. We still have to be locked into assignments, you know, locked in to scout, pick up on tendencies, and just be ready to play. And I know that we want to play. We want to beat as many people as we can. So knowing everybody else is going to be locked in is going to be a big part of that, getting ready for that game. So knowing that I have to do my part to be locked in is really going to be good for me, accept the challenge.
They seem the three-pointer by Cam at the end of the first half, he kind of created that play. So what have you been able to take from someone like Tyler, who creates a lot of the plays on the team and allows a little bit more of the scoring ability from your side of just creating the plays?
Literally patience. You see Tyler gets wherever he wants and he can throw the ball wherever he wants. So just learning how he takes how patient he is in his reads, like he makes them on time, on target, literally almost all the time. So learning that it may not be there at the right second, but it may be there half a second after. Like, he makes reads like those all the time. So I feel like I've picked up off of that a little bit. I'm still trying to work on it, but I'm making some strides.
Anything else, guys? No? Good. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.